The Indus Valley Civilization, IVC, also known as the Harappan civilization, was one of the world's earliest urban civilizations, flourishing from approximately 3,300 BCE to 1300 BCE in the northwestern regions of South Asia. Centered along the Indus River and its tributaries in what is today Pakistan and northwest India, the Indus Valley Civilization spanned a vast geographical area, encompassing more than 1,000 known settlements, with major cities including Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Dholavira, and Lothal. The origins of the Indus Valley Civilization can be traced back to the Neolithic age in the region, where early farming communities gradually evolved into more complex societies. The civilization was first discovered in the 1920s by archaeologists like John Marshall and Daya Ramsani when they uncovered the ruins of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. These discoveries marked a turning point in understanding South Asia's ancient history, revealing that this region had developed one of the most sophisticated and technologically advanced urban cultures in the ancient world. One of the most remarkable features of the Indus Valley Civilization was its advanced urban planning. Cities like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa were meticulously planned, featuring a grid layout with streets laid out in perfect right angles. Houses, often made from baked bricks, were multi-storied and equipped with courtyards, wells, and sophisticated drainage systems that channeled wastewater away from the city. Public buildings such as the Great Bath in Mohenjo-daro, which may have had ritual or religious significance, demonstrate the advanced architectural skills of the Harappans. Other public works included granaries, warehouses, and defensive walls, indicating organized governance and communal planning. The presence of standardized brick sizes and weights suggests a high degree of uniformity across the civilization, which points to central coordination or at least shared standards among different city-states. The economy of the Indus Valley Civilization was largely based on agriculture, with wheat, barley, peas, and cotton being major crops. They were among the first civilizations in the world to grow and use cotton. Irrigation techniques, facilitated by the proximity to rivers, played a vital role in ensuring surplus agricultural production. In addition to agriculture, the Harappans engaged in extensive trade both within the region and with distant civilizations like Mesopotamia, evidenced by the discovery of Indus seals in Mesopotamian cities and vice versa. Lothal, one of the major cities located near the Gulf of Kumbat, is believed to have been a major port, facilitating maritime trade with regions as far as the Arabian Peninsula. Craftsmanship in metallurgy, beadmaking, pottery, and stone carving also thrived. They produced high-quality goods such as beads, seals, ornaments, and pottery, often decorated with intricate designs, suggesting both a demand for luxury items and a strong aesthetic sense. The Indus Valley Civilization had a script, often called the Indus script, which remains undeciphered to this day. Thousands of inscribed seals and pottery fragments have been uncovered, bearing short strings of symbols. The inability to fully understand their language and script has been a significant challenge for scholars, as it limits our understanding of their governance, beliefs, and social structure. While much about the Indus Valley Civilization's social and political organization remains speculative due to the lack of deciphered records, there is evidence suggesting a society that was relatively egalitarian. The absence of grandiose palaces, temples, or elaborate tombs, features common in other contemporary civilizations, suggests that power and wealth may have been more evenly distributed, or that religious or political rulers did not emphasize monumental architecture for personal glorification. However, the scale of urban planning and the existence of standardized weights and measures suggest some form of organized governance or authority that maintained societal order and facilitated large-scale construction projects. The religious beliefs of the Indus Valley Civilization are not well understood due to the lack of decipherable written records. However, many terracotta figurines and seals have been uncovered, depicting animals, humans, and possibly deities. Some scholars have speculated that the Harappans may have worshipped a proto-Shiva figure, based on depictions of a seated figure surrounded by animals, but this remains speculative. The civilization also had a rich tradition of art and craft, as evidenced by numerous artifacts, including pottery, toys, and jewelry. The craftsmanship exhibited in these objects demonstrates the Harappans' sophisticated knowledge of materials and aesthetics. The decline of the Indus Valley Civilization around 1300 BCE is a subject of much debate. Several theories have been proposed, including climatic change, a shift in river patterns, overexploitation of resources, or invasions by nomadic tribes like the Indo-Aryans. While none of these theories are definitive, there is evidence that many urban centers were gradually abandoned, and the population dispersed into smaller, more rural settlements. Despite its decline, the legacy of the Indus Valley Civilization continues to influence the cultural and historical landscape of South Asia. Its achievements in urban planning, craftsmanship, and trade set the foundation for later cultures in the region. Furthermore, the civilization's sophisticated engineering, particularly in water management and sanitation, remains a subject of admiration and study in the modern world. In conclusion, the Indus Valley Civilization was a highly advanced and enigmatic civilization that played a crucial role in the development of human society in South Asia. Its urban planning, trade networks, and craft industries were far ahead of their time, and while much remains unknown due to the undeciphered script, the archaeological discoveries of the Indus Valley continue to offer glimpses into one of the world's great ancient cultures.